How do you Photoshop in fire so it looks like you're burning? Hello and welcome. What's the temperature where you're at? Well, where I'm at, it's a cool 77 degrees Fahrenheit or 25 degrees Celsius. And I think it feels pretty good outside. I asked you on Twitter, at what temperature does it have to be outside for you to think, man, it's hot out? And a whopping 5 of you actually voted. I know, it's hard for me to imagine that many people too. 20% of you said that 70 degrees Fahrenheit or 21 degrees Celsius would be considered hot out. Another 20% of you said that 100 degrees Fahrenheit or 38 degrees Celsius, yeah, that guy's from Florida, said that that would be considered hot out. And the remaining 60% of you said that just 90 degrees Fahrenheit or 32 degrees Celsius would be considered hot out. I asked because I was out at my grandma's the other day and I got put in charge of the fire pit. And I gotta tell you, that fire gets pretty unpleasantly hot. And I mean, I know it sounds obvious to say, well, of course fire's hot. It'd be like saying the phrase, it's hot as hell out here, and not knowing that hell is inherently covered in flames. But that just got me thinking. Exactly how bad is hell? I mean, how bad could it be? Well, I don't know. Well, after looking at a bunch of numbers and, well, generally being by the fire, I could say it'd be pretty damn hot. First of all, let's start with how fast fire can spread. I mean, it's not like you'd have anywhere to run, if you even have a ground to run on, that is. Because even if you weren't on fire yet, fire can catch and spread to flammable objects as fast as 1/4000th of a second. Conversely, it can take your brain as slow as 13/1000ths of a second to process an image it looks at. Well, to put this into perspective, a millisecond is 1/1000th of a second. Well, that is to say, there are 1000 milliseconds in a single second. So, for a full, actual minute, there are 60,000 milliseconds. Meanwhile, for fire over here, it catches and spreads in only 1/4 of a single millisecond. That's 25% of 1 millisecond. And it takes your brain 13 whole milliseconds just to process a fish or a flower. I don't know. Whatever you were looking at, I guess. What do you like to look at? Oh, really? Well, that's neat. Well, unless you said something gross, which, if that's the case, shame. Then, of course, let's not forget about the temperature. The average temperature of a fire is 1230 degrees Fahrenheit, or 666 degrees Celsius. Yeah, how about that? When it comes to burning flesh, fire can be as cool as only 110 degrees Fahrenheit, or 44 degrees Celsius, with more severe burns occurring at 176 degrees Fahrenheit, or 80 degrees Celsius. At the average temperature, you would experience an unimaginable amount of pain, and not just on the outside of your body, but on the inside too. I mean, just honestly think about a fire that's literally all around you, around every inch of your skin, flaming up your legs, into your butthole, through your guts, and out through your mouth, nose, and eye holes, at a temperature of as hot as 1600 degrees Fahrenheit, or 872 degrees Celsius. Are you warm yet? Man, and you thought a little humidity made it bad out. Suddenly, the thought of nothing happens when you die sounds really inviting. Anyway, I just wanted to take a minute to talk about fire, especially since I got a chance to play in it the other day, and show off the footage of all the wood and trash burning. There's just something kind of magical about it, you know? Well, as always, I'm Arthur with X and Y, where it's your reality from my perspective. Thank you for watching, and have an awesome day. Hey, try to stay cool. Oh, dude, you're getting Adele. Oh, shit. 20% of you, 20? My balls dropped.